Why was it not addressed then as deputy president? Don't look for excuses to justify foolishness. The current president right now is Dr. William Ruto, and he needs to rise up to the occasion and function as a president of this country by providing solution to the Kenyan problems. Not for him to be crying everywhere and misquoting scriptures and hiding behind the church. Sitaki kukasirika. Naomba tusonge mbele. Turudi kwa Mr. Wangira. Mr. Wangira, endelea. Na tafadhali kabla Wangira, naomba tu tafadhali tuendelee katika mchango wetu kwa kusaidia ndugu yetu send off his daughter tomorrow morning. So please, if you haven't sent in your contribution, please do. I'll be sharing the number once again. You send directly. And those of you in the diaspora that have a problem sending to the that number of Katwe, you can send to my number. If you have my number, send to my number and I will forward, because I understand that some countries, when you use a new number, there are some restrictions and all that. So if you have ever sent cash on my number and it is easier to send to my number, please use my number. I'll forward the cash to the relevant person. But all in all, let's up the socks. Tumalize hii mambo kabla ni sign out. Masaa yangu ikifika kusign out, tuwe tumaliza hiyo story ya 20k na matanga imeendelea bila tashwishi, and then we will look at the aspect of the discharge of the wife, who we believe that she will recover quickly. I'll be visiting her and give you the updates, but for now tusoti maneno ya mazishi hiyo kesho. So tuendelee tafadhali. Mr. Wangira, karibu.
Okay, let me just speak from where I had left, Bernard. You know, I've liked that analogy of that comparison of subsidy to oxygen, Bernard. You know, it was an appropriate comparison, especially given the Kenyan scenario, that, you know, economically, majority of Kenyans seem to be on what we can call oxygen, and that's why they need subsidy. But here is a physician in the name of William Samoei Ruto who is telling us that you don't need oxygen. You know, in fact, what you need to be doing is to exercise. You don't need oxygen. So he does not care that whether the oxygen is removed, the patient will die. You know, in William Samoei Ruto's imagination, you know, he does not see that if that oxygen in the name of subsidy is removed, that the patient is likely to die. Well, so Bernard, and again, just like I've told you, this is a scenario of a man who is trying to milk the stone, you know, hoping that by milking the stone,